Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you stick around and take a chance. Today we're going to be making some pasta with some homemade pasta. So I'm going to be doing both, some homemade pasta and a pasta recipe as well. I'm going to be using all-purpose flour, and then I also have 4 eggs here, and then I'm going to add some salt in it as well. But let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we need 3 cups and 1/4 cup of flour. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle in a little bit of salt, just a little bit, and then 4 eggs. Now we're just gonna let this go at a low speed, just until we get like a really nice ball forming out of it. And if you need, we might need to add some water if it looks a little bit too dry. All right, so I added a bit more water, and now we have a nice ball forming. I'm gonna turn this off real quick because y'all is about to get loud in here. And make sure it's really clipped in there. And now we're gonna put this at a medium speed for 5 minutes. All right, guys, so our pasta is done. We've got a nice little ball. So the next thing we're gonna do is put this in the refrigerator. Wrap it up with some wax paper, and then we're gonna leave this in the refrigerator for at minimum 30 minutes, but up to 12 hours. All right, I'm gonna clean up a bit, and then I'll see you guys in a YouTube second. So we are back. Let's begin by prepping our veggies today. We're gonna need, I already have this cut up, so we're gonna use it, of course, but I have half of an onion chopped and diced. And then we're gonna need about a cup full of either grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I'm using these. They're a little bit bigger, I forgot the name of it. We're gonna need half of this bell pepper, about 8 ounces of mushrooms, and then we're gonna garnish with some Parmesan cheese. I also have some pesto here. I think we're gonna need about 1/4 cup or so. And yeah, that's about it. And then of course the sausage that we're gonna work on later. These are actually really yummy. One more. Let me go clean this up real quick. And just also eating some at the same time, because those are the privileges of the chef. All right. All we have left is our mushrooms. Do some nice little slices. So I have 3 cloves of garlic here. I love garlic, but I hate peeling garlic and I hate cutting garlic. It's like so tiny and stuff. So love this. And I just realized this is KitchenAid. No wonder it works so well. All right, guys, that's everything we're gonna prep. Let's get our pasta working. All right, you guys, as always, the scariest part of this journey is getting this pasta ready. So I feel like there's so much room for mistakes here. Let's try to avoid it. So I have a very clean workspace here, and I'm going to powder this area. We don't have a pasta maker, but we're gonna make do. Back in the days, I didn't have pasta makers, you know what I mean? I'm gonna cut this into 1/4 pieces. I'm just gonna wrap back up the ones that I'm not using just a second. Start over. We're gonna try to get this as thin as possible. You can see your fingers through it, so we are good here. And this is as thin as I can get it. Here is what I have done so far. This is gonna be the last of our dough. I just wanted to show you guys how to properly flour this before you roll it up and cut it, so you don't make the same mistake that I did earlier. So make sure that it's like really on there nicely so it doesn't stick together when the knife goes through it. Now we start rolling. But I've got a lot of pasta, so I think I'm going to make pasta for the rest of the week. I'm going to do a couple different pasta recipes with this. And I'm excited. I cannot wait to try this out. And here we have our pasta. I'm just gonna flour it some more just so it doesn't stick together. It looks amazing. Okay, so we have our pasta. It's about, I would say it's about 6 servings. I know it's gonna expand a little bit, so it's gonna be somewhat fuller servings. But we're gonna put this in the refrigerator until we're ready to put it in our pot of boiling water and cook. All right, so we are getting ready to saute our sausage. Got about 8 ounces of it, but first, some Chardonnay, because it is Friday. For today, I'm going to be using some grilling sausage. I just wanted to try something new out. This is an Argentinian style with chorizo and chorizo parrillero made in the USA. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so the sausage is fully cooked and I tasted it. It has so much flavor. That's why it's so important to season after, just so you can get an understanding of what you think you're missing. It's very salty too, so we're probably gonna take it easy on the salt today. Sausage is out. Alright, next we're going to saute the mushrooms and the onions. So I'm gonna turn up the heat to like a medium-high heat. I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning. So now I'm gonna add in my garlic and I'm just gonna let this saute for a bit, 30 seconds to a minute. So I also have a pot of boiling water going over there for when I'm ready to add in my pasta. Red peppers, cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes or whatever tomatoes you have. Half a cup of chicken broth. 5 to 8 minutes on like a medium-high heat. And now would be also a great time to add in our sausage. Let's try to get all that fat in there as well, because that is the flavor. I think the flavors are delicious, but I want a little bit of spice. So I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper and some black pepper. Last but not least, we're gonna add in our pesto. 1/4 cup of pesto here. This is literally canned pesto, so don't come at me. You're like, why would you make homemade pasta but not homemade pesto? Because it's like a whole nother extra 30-minute step that I don't feel like doing. And pesto from the jar is just as good. It tastes delicious. I'm gonna keep it on the low, cover it up, let the pesto cook a little bit, and then we should be ready to add the pasta. It's time to cook some pasta. So I've already got some salt in my boiling water here, and I'm just going to start adding in my pasta. I'm going to do 2 servings of pasta in here for me and my honey bun. We're gonna let this go for about 3 to 5 minutes. Oh shit. Woo! We really almost had an accident there. Alright, so our pasta is ready. This looks amazing. I'm just so proud of myself. That's why I also love cooking things from scratch, because it brings you so much excitement. Delicious. I've just given it a taste. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry for this accent. I just love doing English accents. Alright, so I just gave it a taste. It tastes so good. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt on top. And some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. I also get excited when I do new recipes. Some fresh parsley on top. And here you have our Italian pasta made from scratch. I just want to say thank you guys so much for making it this far into the video. I really appreciate it, and I really would love if you guys would subscribe and like this video. I need something to like motivate me, you know, to keep going. I love cooking and I love cooking by myself. So it's like, I really want to start cooking on camera and meet other people who love to cook as much as I do. So just comment down below if that is you, and if you want to keep on this channel, I would really appreciate it, because I would love to make some friends who have things in common with me, you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm done getting all sappy and stuff. Let's get to plating this delicious food. How they do it in the shows. Just wrap it up like this. You go like this. Tell me when. Never. Oh yes. That is how I like it. Then we're gonna do some fresh parsley on top. And then we've got some fresh cracked black pepper. Our hard work has paid off. Wow, this is so good. I will see you guys next time. I've got some more pasta videos coming up with this delicious homemade pasta that I made. I have to. So yeah, just stick around and I hope to see you soon. Bye.